Menopause is not a moment. It is not as if one night you go to bed pre-menopausal and wake up post-menopausal, except in surgical menopause when your ovaries are removed. So menopause is a progressive process, and understanding that is one of the most powerful things you can do for your health. Let me give you a picture. Think back to puberty. Did it arrive in a single day? Of course not. It was a long transition. Gradual changes, sometimes confusing, often unpredictable, but it was a process. Menopause is a mirror image of that process. Instead of your hormones rising and creating fertility, they are now declining and closing that chapter. Now it happens in different stages. The first is the pre-menopause. This is the calm before the storm. Your cycles are regular, your hormones are doing their usual monthly dance, and you may not have any clue about what is coming. Then comes the perimenopause. This is the real transition. Periods become irregular. You may miss one, then two, and then suddenly they come back heavier or lighter. Symptoms start to appear like hot flushes, mood swings, brain fog, sleep disturbances. And here is the truth. This phase can last anywhere between 2 and 10 years. It is unpredictable, it is messy, and it is different for every woman. Then comes your post-menopause. Finally, when you have gone through 12 months without a single period, you are officially post-menopausal. This is the medical definition though. But don't think the journey ends there. The consequences of declining hormones on your bones, on your heart, on your brain, on your skin, they continue for the rest of your life. Now, here's where the confusion begins. There is no sharp demarcation line. Hormones fluctuate up and down unpredictably. A blood test will not give you a precise answer. You don't need a scan. You in fact don't need anyone else to declare it for you. You know you're in perimenopause when you're in your 40s, sometimes late 30s, and you start having the symptoms. Now, this is your experience. It's not a lab value that defines it. And let me tell you something else. If menopause were so obvious, like a cast on a broken arm, maybe awareness would have been easier. But it is invisible. It is gradual, which is why so many women feel lost, unheard, and dismissed. So ladies, menopause isn't a moment, it's a process, it's a journey. And the earlier you understand where you are on the path, the more empowered you are to make your decisions about your symptoms, about your risks, about your lifestyle, your treatment. Because when you know what is happening, you will stop blaming yourself and you'll stop wondering, is it me? Am I going mad? No, you're not. This is menopause. And the knowledge gives you the power to manage it your way. If you have any questions, please do reach out. This is not about suffering in silence. It's about awareness, empowerment, and living the second half of your life with confidence.